Hi everyone! So first off, if there's a bit of noise in the background, it's the fan is going. I don't think you should be able to hear it, but oh my god, it is hot as... don't want to finish that. It's hot as balls. Let's face it. Oh my god, I can't cope. And I'm a ginge, so I'm just slowly melting, so the fan is on constantly. So this is the set of nails I did the other day. You may have noticed I've now become a tiny bit obsessed with the whole glitter fade with the cover pink on top of it. I feel like I've just learnt this. And now I'm using it in a lot of my sets. So this is another set where I have done that. This is one of my ladies who, she's one of my regulars, and she doesn't like anything on top. So it's always like a glitter design in there. So what I've done is I've filed up her previous set down to a thin clear base, and then I've just prepped, primed, and I've just put on that clear acrylic base, so we're ready to go with the design work. So first of all, I'm coming in with this gorgeous lilac-y colour. This is from the HD Pro collection. This is from the purple one. Now I've forgotten what it is. It's not Princess. It's the one that's... or it is... no. There's like Princess or Palace. I can't remember. Princess is quite a slightly lighter one. This is the slightly darker one. So as always, check the description below and it will have the name of this in. And then I've used from the Glitter Fairy. These are from the Comic Dot Mix, and this is Clang. I love this one. It's... oh, and that's another thing. I listened back to one of my videos earlier. I say a lot. So I am going to consciously try to stop doing that because it annoyed the floop out of me earlier when I listened back to this video. So every time I say I'm going to slap myself. And that's why I'll probably start talking a little slower, because I'm very aware of the fact I say but like every other word was like it really annoyed me. So anyway, I've just used a wet brush to pick up some of those dots and place them in a slightly triangular pattern on top of the colour. I'm then coming on to the second nail, the ring finger, and I'm picking up some of those dots with a bead of clear acrylic, and I don't want a full coverage, so I'm really spacing them out, pushing them apart. I used quite a wet bead, and I'm going to cover at least half of the nail with these dots, but making sure there's gaps. I want the gaps, I want that clear crystally nail. If it was a new set or a resculpting set, I may have done this the other way around, so you have like the clear shining through, but because it's a redesign and it's a maintenance on pretty much overlays now, oh my god, there's an now I've heard it, it's going to upset me. So yes, it is an overlay, so I did it from the cuticle area down because it looks right when you've got the natural nail kind of cover pink cover colour shining through, rather than when you do it over a tip and you can see the natural nail, and natural nails are a bit kind of like yellowish, so it doesn't look quite as good. So popping back to the little finger there, just while I'm letting that glitter set into place a little bit, starting just in front of the cuticle area, blending back, and then pulling and gently tapping, patting, pulling this acrylic down the nail, so we've got a nice shape and structure, and there's a nice amount of strength there. I'm going to take a breath now, be back in a second. And she's back in the room. I'm then coming in with a cover pink at the tip, so I have taken a fair amount of liquid out of the bead. So remember, when you're taking it out of the bead, you only like allow the tip of the brush to touch your cotton wool, your kitchen towel. If you flatten your entire brush, what you're doing is you're actually removing monomer from the brush rather than bead. If anyone would like a video on this, pop a little comment below and I'll do a video actually explaining what I'm wanging on about. So I'm placing that cover pink at the tip and blending up, and the reason I took out a bit of the monomer is because I want a nice deep colour. I don't want any see, I can hear it now every time I it's gonna upset me. So I wanted a nice opaque, is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I don't want any transparency, so I want a nice opaque colour. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing on the ring finger. I'm going to stop talking for a minute. I feel like I've been talking for 5 minutes straight. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing on the middle finger, not the ring finger. So I'll just let that play and you can watch while I again have a little break. And I'm back. Did you miss me? So I'm coming in with a cover pink on the pointer finger. I want a base layer of cover pink, but I'm going to put glitter on as well, so I don't want to make this too thick. So again, I have taken a little bit of liquid out of the back of this bead, so it's a nice solid colour. With the cover pink, I'm going to kind of pat tap pull it down the nail, and then I'm going to use my wet brush, and I'm just going to pick up some of the dots, and I just want a really random dot pattern on the nail. This always makes me think of speckled eggs when I do things like this. I do it with glitter as well. It's with glitter, with a different shape glitter, not just dots. So I want to get that kind of I want to get that nice speckledy egg look. I'm gonna have to have a lie down with all these ums. And going back to that middle finger, forgetting which finger's which now, placing that cover pink on and then blending up. The reason I let the glitter set a little bit is because otherwise sometimes when you come in with the acrylic, the glitter will move around, and you may notice this when you're capping nails, that you then go to cap and the glitter starts moving around. You just need to let it set up. Literally for a minute should do it, but it just hardens into place a bit, so that then when you cap it, the glitter stays where you've put it and you're not chasing it around, and it's not getting stuck in your top layer and, you know, you're going to end up filing through it. And then once I'm happy with the cover pink, I'm now going back to the ring finger. I'm going to cap that, and then I'm going to cap the other nails as well. And then when all of the design work is done, I'm going to file into shape. Remember, there is a link in the description below to my filing video, and then I'm going to apply my top coat. So this is Accent Shine On, and I get this from Hazel Dixon, and I'm going to apply this top coat and then cure in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. And once they're all top coated and all cooled down, I'm then applying some cuticle oil and we're done. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. One more for you there. God damn. It's upsetting me so much. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Oh God, I just ummed again. I'm going now. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you all soon. Bye.